world's largest auto exporter, and it is just starting to ship electric vehicles, causing some concern to the likes of Elon Musk and Tesla.
Why are we making electric cars? Why does it matter? It's because it's very important to accelerate the transition to sustainable transport.
A spark started it, but now it's exploding. The entire electric vehicle industry is rushing to catch up after Elon Musk recently revealed something so revolutionary and ground-shaking. Discard all of your preconceived notions about EVs. This isn't simply another improvement, that's why. It's a major disturbance. We are discussing a brand new engine that is smarter, lighter, faster, and cooler than anything now on the road. Furthermore, this technological advancement may render gas engines obsolete. It's not only about performance. This isn't hyperbole. According to insiders, Tesla's recent announcement could reduce production costs, boost range on a single charge, and cut charging times in half. Perhaps you're wondering if this is the end for combustion vehicles. Is Tesla now invincible in the global EV race? The answer, however, is currently being revealed. Musk has once again turned the tide, going from covert labs to international headlines. Additionally, you can miss the future passing you if you're not paying attention. Hold on tight, because what you're about to witness has the potential to change how we live, how we move, and who wins the race tomorrow. Stay tuned and watch till the end, because this is not just innovation. Revolution on four wheels is what this is.
We got to show that an electric car is the best car, hands down.
Reinventing the heart of the motor. Heavy metal sleeves that bulge, warp, and reduce efficiency as revolutions rise are used by the majority of rotors. Tesla uses a tightly twisted carbon fiber corset to replace the weak point. Because of the fiber's extraordinary tensile strength, which keeps the steel and copper core perfectly aligned, it can spin above 20,000 RPM without breaking. For example, replacing a cast-iron dumbbell with a carbon fiber race bike frame would result in less heat, no deformation, and more power. With higher revs, the motor may use a smaller package to deliver the same wheel torque, saving the drive unit kilos. The automobile accelerates from 0 to 60 miles per hour in around 2 seconds because it has less mass to spin, but the cabin remains eerily quiet. There's no turbo whine or mechanical shriek, just a surge of immediate propulsion that resembles a sci-fi railgun, more than a conventional engine. Iron losses in the stator and resistive heat in copper windings are the same foes of all EVs. Tesla reduces both by matching custom inverter software to the carbon-sleeved rotor and tightening mechanical tolerances. Cooler batteries, fewer charging pauses, and longer cell life are examples of single-digit percentage increases in motor efficiency that have an impact on the entire vehicle. To maintain magnets stable at high temperatures, conventional high-performance motors consume costly dysprosium and terbium. Instead of relying on these rare earth components, Tesla's redesigned rotor uses aggressive cooling channels and creative architecture. A greener supply chain and a bill of materials that pushes retail prices lower rather than higher are the results of using less exotic materials. The poor heat conductivity of carbon fiber is typically a disadvantage. By incorporating phase change pads and microvanes into the rotor hub, Tesla reverses the norm and only transfers heat to the cooling jacket during periods of high temperature. The motor hardly rises above ambient when cruising. If you hammer it repeatedly, the hidden armor will absorb the surge without the need for a large radiator. Since Tesla manufactures its sleeved rotors, hairpin coils, and stator laminations, any design changes are immediately transferred from the CAD workstation to the Giga press line. Tesla can iterate between Monday and Friday, but competitors who are trapped with third-party suppliers must wait months for a prototype. Quarterly cost curves and production ramps that leave newbies reeling are examples of that adaptability. While headlines are dominated by lightning-fast races, commuters will notice a 6 to 10% increase in highway range. By extracting more miles from each kilowatt-hour, the carbon-wrapped drive unit allows the same battery pack to cover more ground. If Tesla decides to reduce pack size, it can achieve price parity with mid-tier gas sedans. Last quarter, every plan appeared secure. Ford refining ICE conversions, GM balancing Ultium cells, and Toyota hedging with hybrids. Today, the scoreboard is reset by a Tesla motor that is lighter, less expensive, and more efficient. To be competitive, a brand that continues to optimize its architecture from the past must today advance not just one but two technological generations. BYD dominates in volume, but Tesla rules in innovation. The majority of automakers are currently experimenting, trying hybrid formulations or carefully refining earlier models. The new era's blueprint is already being built. Tesla is outperforming its competitors in terms of technology, range, performance, and something no one else has yet perfected: self-learning software, while companies like GM, Ford, and even more recent EV players are still figuring things out. Yes, thanks in large part to its low-cost, China-based range, BYD has risen the charts, particularly in the inexpensive segments. However, Tesla has a different strategy. How far your technology can go is more important than how many cars you sell. Tesla's superior engineering continues to be unrivaled in terms of driving range, build quality, motor efficiency, and high-performance benchmarks. Not only is Tesla's full self-driving FSD system smart, but it's evolving into an intelligent system. Tesla employs a vision-based technology, in contrast to other automakers that rely on costly LiDAR sensors and static maps. Deep neural networks simulate human learning, and cameras serve as digital eyes. Experience is fed back into the system each time a Tesla is driven. Millions of actual miles are continuously evaluated. Thus, there is no need for lab simulations because Tesla's AI develops with each drive. All of this innovation is powered by Tesla's groundbreaking 4,680-cell battery. These batteries are more than just larger ones. They charge more quickly, cool more effectively, and store more energy per volume. This translates to a greater range, reduced wear and tear, and a significantly lower risk of overheating. You can prolong the life of your vehicle for years, travel farther, and spend less time at charging stations. A machine with unprecedented torque, durability, and thermal efficiency. These motors are lighter, have greater power, last longer, and operate cooler. It goes beyond engineering. Synergy is what it is. For optimum effect, each part is made to function in unison. Your Tesla is always up to date. It's getting better even if it's just sitting in the garage. Without you having to do anything, Tesla's over-the-air software updates improve services like autopilot, navigation, and even entertainment. Tesla's becoming smarter as other vehicles age. Tesla's gigafactories, located in Texas, Berlin, and Shanghai, are raising the bar for manufacturing. These automated, quick, and futuristic factories are comparable to Tesla's in the industrial sector. Tesla produces automobiles at record-breaking speeds, with fewer parts and less waste, by utilizing robotic assembly, vertical integration, and enormous die-casting equipment. Better quality, cheaper prices, and an internal supply chain that Tesla can manage. Tesla is bravely competing against companies like BMW and Volkswagen in Europe, and they are winning. Despite fierce competition, Tesla dominates the premium EV market in China. It is already the EV king in the United States. India, the Middle East, and Latin America are among the underserved, high-growth countries that Tesla is aiming for. Tomorrow's automotive battles will be fought in these areas, and Tesla is making sure it gets there first. Don't haggle at the dealership. No swollen intermediaries. Tesla offers simplified, hassle-free online direct sales to you. With a few clicks, you may order a car and it will be brought right to your home. Like updating your phone, software upgrades are done remotely. This paradigm maintains client satisfaction, tight service, and minimal expenses. Tesla's business strategy is streamlined, contemporary, and designed for the digital era, whereas incumbent automakers continue to struggle with antiquated dealership networks. Consider every Tesla to be a data center on wheels. Everything is recorded by cameras and sensors, including weather, traffic patterns, driver behavior, stoplight reaction, and road hazards. The AI is trained by this data to adjust, enhance, and respond more effectively than it did previously. The more intelligent each Tesla gets, nobody else is even close. Goodbye range anxiety, hello warp speed efficiency. Tesla's newly designed drive unit is not your typical update. By wrapping the rotor in carbon fiber, engineers were able to increase its speed and force without it tearing itself apart. That one change reduces weight by about 20%, increases power density, and, since carbon has such good heat-wicking qualities, keeps temperatures under control even during intense acceleration runs. Even better, the new permanent magnet design is designed to completely remove rare earth metals, avoiding a complex supply chain and reducing expenses and emissions at the source. Less energy is lost to heat and friction when the coils are lighter and cooler. Because the pack isn't battling leftover motor heat, drivers benefit from shorter supercharger sessions, softer battery loss on lengthy trips, and snappier 0 to 100 km/h launches. When you add in the high RPM limit that the carbon sleeve unlocked, the same car can cruise at highway speed with efficiency or release its sports car power when needed. A smarter ecosystem is necessary for an intelligent motor to function at its best, and Tesla has been subtly creating one. The company installed 10.4 gigawatt-hours of stationary storage in Q1 2025 alone, and last month Powerwall production formally surpassed the 1 million unit milestone. Every driveway battery becomes a node in a massive, learning, profit-making grid that can sell extra power back to utilities while your car is sleeping when combined with solar roof tiles and the Dojo-trained autopilot stack. For the time being, BYD holds the top spot if the scoreboard is only based on sales. According to TrendForce data, the Chinese behemoth shipped nearly 1 million new energy vehicles in only 3 months, exported a record number of vehicles to Europe and Latin America, and captured 15.4% of worldwide BEV sales in Q1 2025. BYD's strategy is to control the battery supply, dominate every market, set prices to win, and depend on gradual technological advancements. Quarterly numbers are booming thanks to that recipe. Reimagine the drivetrain, invest billions in AI and vertical production, and then use brand gravity to draw customers up market. That's Tesla's playbook. This strategy creates long-term moats in software, energy, and autonomy at the expense of short-term volume. Drivers and investors are keeping an eye on which approach, unrelenting reinvention or relentless scale, ages better. With a denser battery design and the newest Dojo-powered full self-driving brain, the carbon-wrapped, rare earth-free device fits perfectly into Tesla's next-generation platform, which was teased at Giga Texas. When that trio is placed in a mass-market model that is less expensive, the distinction between premium tech and affordable volume becomes less clear. Future vehicles might be less expensive than the current mid-range Model 3 and outperform anything in BYD's lineup if Tesla succeeds. To put it another way, this motor isn't a curtain call. Rather, it's the prelude to Tesla's upcoming performance, which has the potential to challenge the current notion of an electric car and lead the entire sector into a cleaner, quicker, and smarter future. The power of vision. Tesla's most recent motor represents a huge leap forward, not simply a stride. This new development is helping Tesla regain its leadership position with quicker charging times, increased range, and advanced temperature control. This is about changing the way we think about electric transportation, not just about becoming faster or covering more ground. Tesla is creating the future, motor by motor, piece by piece, while rivals are still fine-tuning their engines. Everyone wants a piece of the future in the current EV competition. Korea's Hyundai, Japan's Toyota, and China's BYD are all striving for supremacy. However, Tesla stands apart from these multinational giants, not because it has the largest workforce, but because it has the most audacious ideas. In contrast to the others, Tesla creates trends rather than following them. Additionally, it usually leaves the opposition rushing to catch up. Before electric vehicles were popular, Tesla was a vision of the future. Other manufacturers experimented with hybrids and transitional models, but Elon Musk placed all of his money on purely electric vehicles. And that dangerous choice? It is currently Tesla's strongest suit. In addition to producing superior cars, that early advantage created a legacy of first-mover advantage that is very difficult to replicate. This is where Tesla shines. It's a rolling supercomputer, not simply a car. Long after you've parked your Tesla in your garage, it continues to improve thanks to features like autopilot, full self-driving, FSD, and over-the-air updates. Similar to how your smartphone upgrades with new features, this is revolutionary for long-distance drivers and one of the reasons Tesla is still the best option for road warriors. Conventional automakers continue to use antiquated assembly lines. Tesla? It all comes down to full vertical integration, AI-powered robots, and 3D gigacasting. This change entails consistent quality, reduced prices, and quicker auto production. It's not just fancy tech speak. This allows Tesla to maintain its competitive edge while making bold promises like the $25,000 Model 2. Elon Musk is at the heart of Tesla's transformation, which goes beyond simply selling automobiles. Tesla is more than just a car firm thanks to its audacious concepts, forward-thinking objectives, and uncensored social media presence. Tesla depends on personality, enthusiasm, and a bigger-than-life ambition, whereas other automakers rely on conventional advertisements and showrooms. The low price of BYD's Seagull has rocked markets. However, all might change with Tesla's impending Model 2, which is anticipated to cost less than $25,000. The Model 2, built for the general public but supported by Tesla's cutting-edge hardware and software, may be the company's most significant innovation to date. Once it is on the market, Tesla has the potential to dominate both luxury and low-cost EVs. Tesla is training neural networks to drive more efficiently than humans, while other companies are still trying basic driver-assist technologies. Every Tesla gets smarter every day thanks to the billions of miles of real-world data that its autopilot and FSD systems gather. It's a learning machine that will transform transportation as we know it, not just an update. Tesla is more than just an EV manufacturer. It's creating a green environment. Tesla wants your house, car, and grid to function together, cleanly, effectively, and independently, with solar panels, power walls, and energy storage devices. Nobody else has this kind of profound or expansive thought. Tesla is in a class by itself with that kind of vertical vision. The trust and experience of Tesla's customers are the foundation of its global appeal. Tesla's brand is well known throughout the world, from Europe to Australia to India, while BYD is dominant in its home Chinese markets and expanding elsewhere. Not only do people purchase Teslas, they have faith in them. Elon Musk is the penman behind the recent rewriting of the future of driving. Remember to subscribe to our channel for more incredible updates. Do you believe the competition will be crushed by this engine? Is the end of gas-powered vehicles imminent? Let us know in the comments. We're listening.